Alright, so here's the video on the car itself. This is a 1980 Chevy Corvette. It was originally a 350 4-speed car. As you guys already know, we replaced the motor, but engine, whatever. Here you guys can see the difference in the paint. There's the faded paint as we got it. You see on the hood. And then this side, you see the buffing. I don't know how it's going to show up on this GoPro, but you can see how it all looks. So just kind of getting the motor in there, getting everything bolted on. The accessories are going to be a real big pain because I can't get the right accessory mounts because it's a Corvette and they're special, especially for 1980 and all that nonsense. So I'm going to try to make truck stuff work. We'll see how that all goes. That's my project for today. Get the wiring done, get all the bolts around the bell housing tight, mount the starter, bolt up the exhaust. Basically enough to where I can put a radiator in it and run it. We'll see how far we get on that today. In the back you can see again, this is that fading I was talking about. And then this is just polishing compound. This is rubbing compound and polishing compound, so you can see it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's nothing great, but it's alright. A wet sand would probably do it a lot better justice, but I kind of like this color. It's like an orangey red, not a red red. It's kind of cool. Go around to the other side. We can open up the door and check out the interior, or lack thereof. So the story I got with this car is it was bought. I found out the last registered owner was a guy that was local to Boston, but it was then apparently the owner died or something happened. It was in storage and the guy that owned it passed away, and then it was taken over by another guy who couldn't really finish it, and then it was sold to the guy that I got it from basically for parts. He told me he bought it for the valve covers because it had the special finned aluminum Corvette valve covers, and it was his buddy that had the car, so he sold him the whole car for the cost of the valve cover. And then I bought the car. Of course, no engine. The interior was moldy and nasty. No keys, all that good stuff. But we did get a title. We got it registered in our name, so that's all that matters. Got a door key made at the local locksmith, and then we replaced the steering column key. So as you can see inside right now, we have her pretty well gutted. Everything's pretty much stripped out. It had a mouse infestation, as most old cars do, so we cleaned that out. Here you can see where we did the floors. That's sanded them down, wire wheeled them, coat of chassis saver aluminum, coat of Rust-Oleum. There are a couple coats of chassis saver, then a couple coats of Rust-Oleum to blend it all in. And it actually came out pretty good. So that's pretty good. Here we used a little black to bring the color down. It's more of a maroon. And this is more of that sunfire red Rust-Oleum color. Here's your interior for it. As you can see, it's still really dirty. We got some surface rust on the bird cage, but nothing too crazy. Little pitting up here, but we'll deal with that. T-tops, all that cool shit. It's got a telescopic wheel, which all Corvettes have, which is not true at all. Actually, it was an option. Let's see, if you do that, you pull the wheel out towards you, push it in. Let's push it in. And you just rotate that, and it locks it down. There's your. Let's see here. Still trying to figure out this camera, guys. Sorry. But there's our mileage right there. So it's a pretty low mile car. I'm assuming that's probably original mileage. Again, though, the real big reason to get this car in particular, I could have found a better Corvette, but this one has the 4-speed, which is pretty sweet. got this, you lift up, and that's reverse. Basically what that does is it locks out, it locks you out from going into the wrong gear, so that's kind of cool. There we go, reverse lockout. Anyway guys, there you go. Got it all torn apart. We're redoing a lot of the parts. Just cleaning everything up, getting it nicer than it was so that we can drive this car without feeling like we're going to get some type of mouse disease, like the hantavirus or something like that. Original plan for this car was to have it done in time and registered so we could drive it out to Michigan in August for the Woodward Dream Cruise. I don't think I'm going to make that deadline now. It's just my work schedule got changed in an unexpected way and it really put me behind. So I'll definitely have it running by then and probably driving, but it won't have an interior, and who knows, maybe we'll just slam it together and drive it all clapped out, but we still have to go through the brakes and the suspension on it too and make sure all that stuff's still okay. So there you go guys, 1980 Chevy Corvette C3 Stingray. Thanks for watching, and again, more videos on this car in the next couple days as we hopefully get her running and ready for the road. Thanks for watching.